So I thought, okay, I'm going to be a Yiddish singer. Now, what does that mean, right? So I thought, okay, so I'll start. So I met some Jewish people in Vancouver by then, and so I'm saying, what do I learn, And there was this lady, Sarah Chachi, and um, she gave me to copy several albums, and one was Theodore Bickel and Chava Alberstein. So those were my teachers then. So I took that and I phonetically transcribed everything I could and just learned from that. And then when I learned about 10 songs, I felt like I was ready. I was ready. Now I'm a Yiddish singer, no doubt. Right? The arrogance of that is really mind-boggling. So I'm sure it would be actually quite hilarious in some sort of a short story or movie situation and that lasted for quite some time, where I am singing songs to people who really know them, but I don't. Like, I just learned it, and I don't really have any emotional connection to these songs, but they do. And they speak Yiddish, they know the songs. Those are the songs that their mothers sang to them, and to me it means nothing. I just am determined to be a Yiddish singer, right? So you look at it, and it's just so crazy. And the thing that is so strange about it is that, first of all, that I got away with it without anybody throwing rotten tomatoes on me, whereas I'm sure that my Yiddish was absolutely ridiculous at the time. And secondly, that they took it even like emotionally, and not only that they took it, they actually responded to it. And so like I found myself like blown away that I'm making people cry and I don't even know why, So it was a very weird dynamic there. But I think, and now I understand, because I have a similar thing with Hebrew and liturgy, where people grew up with it, and I'm singing songs, let's say in my synagogue, where I can see people get very emotional and carried away. And I'm thinking like, don't you know, I'm just an imposter, But at a certain point, you stop being an imposter because it's become part of me too. So now I don't feel it like that anymore. But I can see that people were connecting to something else, which was that my soul is in it. That's really, this is the first time I'm thinking about it exactly like this. I think that's what it was. That's why I got away with it, because even though I didn't know what I was doing and I didn't know the language, it was carried by my actual very honest feeling about it and my huge desire to be that, even though I wasn't that yet, I'm now probably 95% that, but I'm striving still to be 100% when my Yiddish gets really good. Oh. But at that time, I think it was carried by this very genuine feeling I had about wanting to really honor my roots. And so whether I understood it or not, it was so much there that people picked that up. And so they got... they let me get away with a murder, literally, as a Yiddish singer.
How did it feel? What was different when you started to understand the words?
It started feeling really different, because then I could taste the words. I finally felt like I'm tasting the words. And after quite some years there, by now, I don't know, 5 or 6, I started liking it. I actually have to say I didn't like Yiddish at all. I didn't like the music very much either. I just did it because I felt that was my duty. Right? I shouldn't be singing Beatles in a lounge. I should be singing this, even though I don't like it. I kind of created that as sort of like my little cross to bear should I go to another culture. So starting to learn the language, I actually now started liking it, because now I could see the cuteness of it.